Hello fans, welcome to this edition of Diamond Dynasty Baseball here on MLB Network. I am Jipler. Tonight the Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs are going to take on the Colleyville Panthers coming up from PNC Park. Home of both the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs. First pitch swinging by flashback Marlins player Hanley Ramirez popped up right to Jonathan Lucroy behind the plate for out number one. So a first pitch out. Quick here from pitcher Darvish of the Diamond Dogs. This is his first appearance with the Dogs since joining the team just today off the community market. Nothing in one pitch now to Goodman, who swings and misses for strike two on the slider by Darvish. 0-2 on the way, one out. Swing, broken bat, pop up over to shortstop, but third baseman Adrian Beltre decides to go out there and make the catch for out number two. Two quick outs. Here is Jonathan Lucroy. This is his flashback Milwaukee Brewers player.
Outside, that's a ball.
A little bit more highly rated than his current Texas Ranger card. That pitch is on the outside edge for a strike. Now 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. No score. Base is empty here in the top of the first. Darvish's slide step from the stretch misses. And it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 on the way from Darvish. Fastball grounded to the left side. Third baseman Adrian Beltre cuts it off in the hole. Throws the first, and the inning's over. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We'll go to the bottom half of the inning. No score. There's flashback Andrew McCutcheon standing in now. First pitch to him is a slider on the inside edge for a strike. It's 0-1. Carlos Martinez, the St. Louis Cardinal, on the mound tonight. McCutcheon swings and misses at that two-seam fastball for a strike. Quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Slider runs away from McCutcheon. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Changeup just tapped foul. Still 1-2. Fastball right down the middle, called strike 3, out number 1. One quick out. Here's Jason Kipnis in now. Takes a look at a first pitch fastball on the outside edge. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball on the inside edge. 2 good pitches from Martinez. It's no balls, 2 strikes now. Changeup that falls below the knees, well in the dirt. It's quickly 1-2 now. Slider grounded sharply, fair down the first base line, and Kipnis will have the first base hit of the night for both teams. So he is aboard with 1 away, and here is Reggie Jackson batting .234 for the Diamond Dogs this season. Takes a first pitch fastball on the inside edge. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. It's quickly no balls, 2 strikes now. High fastball misses. 1-2 now. 1-2 to Reggie on the way. Runner on first, 1 out. Changeup hit well the other way, but that's tailing foul down the third base line. And that'll get out of play. Kipnis on first, the 1-2 pitch to Jackson. Fastball misses on the lower outside corner. Count run even now, 2-2. Fastball, Jackson a bit late on it. Manages to stay alive with the foul ball, and it's still 2-2. Another fastball, another late swing, and again another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. Swing and a miss. That fastball got him a 97-mile-per-hour pitch, and it's quickly 2 outs. Matt Holliday stands in, pops up the first pitch he sees toward right field, and catch made by the right fielder Reggie Jackson for the inning. Dogs get a hit, no runs. We'll go to the top of the second.
Right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson stands in now as he fouls off that first pitch. It's 0-1. A lot of players playing for both teams tonight. A lot of same names, same faces. Pitch there, swung on and missed by Jackson, overpowered by the fastball. It's 0-2. Darvish slide step pitch on the way. Line drive to second base, but right at Jason Kipnis, who squeezes it, and that's out number 1. One out here on the top of the second. Here's Matt Holliday standing in now. He swings at the first pitch, hits it up the middle on the ground for a base hit. So the Panthers have their first hit of the ball game on a Matt Holliday one-out single. Here's Curtis Granderson standing in now, flashback 2007 player. A lot of power from this younger athlete. He swings first pitch to right field. Reggie Jackson with the over-the-shoulder catch. Holliday didn't tag. The relay from Jackson to Kipnis over to Goldschmidt, and that is a double play that ends the inning. There's Paul Goldschmidt standing in now. Flashback 2016 All-Star first baseman. Goldschmidt, a great hitter. Didn't really demonstrate it there as he swung early at that slider. It's 0-1. Fastball missing a little bit above the letters of Goldschmidt. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now. 1-1 pitch on the way. Fastball misses well inside. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Bottom of the second, no score. Base is empty. Goldschmidt leading off. 2-1 pitch is hit sharply on the ground towards second base. Backhanded over there by Goodman, who throws the first for the out. There's one away.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre stands in as he pops that pitch up toward right field. Reggie Jackson makes the catch, and that's quickly 2 outs.
Batting 7, catcher
Jonathan Lucroy stands in, 2 outs, base is empty. Takes the first pitch slider outside. It's 1-0. Only 24 pitches thrown so far by Martinez. Swings, fouls that pitch off. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now. Righty on righty matchup. Here's the pitch. Circle changeup misses away from Lucroy. It's 2 balls, 1 strike now. Fastball well inside. It's a hitter's count now for the Diamond Dog catcher. It's 3-1. Slider hit sharply toward right field, but Jackson will run over to make the catch. And that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We'll go to the top half of the third. No score.
leading out for the Panthers. Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here's Anthony Rendon standing in now against Yu Darvish to start the third inning. First pitch fastball called a strike. Right around the middle of the plate. It's 0-1. Righty on righty matchup. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way. Swing, hits softly. And oh boy! Beltre decided to run away from the baseball. Jose Ramirez went backwards and nobody fielded it, so that's an infield single for Anthony Rendon to start the top of the third inning. Carlos Martinez stands in now, pops up the bunt attempt as Rendon was going to second on the steal. He'll get doubled up at first. So a poor bunt by Martinez pops it up. Lucroy made the catch at the catcher position. Rendon was trying to steal. He's doubled up at first base for out number 2, and now here's Jose Ramirez standing in. He swings at the first pitch, lines it left field. Matt Holliday makes the catch, and a quick top half of the third inning for the Diamond Dogs. We'll go to the bottom half. Still no score here at PNC Park. Jose Ramirez standing in now. 8-9-1 hitters do it for the Diamond Dogs. Martinez's first pitch finds the lower outside corner. It's no balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. He chased that pitch up the ladder. Now it's no balls, 2 strikes on the Diamond Dog shortstop. Change up, check swing, but it's a called strike 3 anyway. And quickly down goes Jose Ramirez, 1 away. Pitcher Yu Darvish stands in as he takes a pretty ugly swing at that first pitch slider. It's 0-1. Fastball this time he's late on it. It's quickly no balls, 2 strikes. High fastball, no chase from the right-handed hitting Darvish. It's 1-2. Slider runs outside, quickly even. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Soft ground ball to second base. Backhanded there by Hanley Ramirez. Throws to first, and that is out number 2. Here is Andrew McCutcheon standing in now. 2 outs, base is empty here in the bottom of the third. Well, a terrible swing at that circle changeup. It's 0-1. Fastball hit softly on the ground to shortstop. We're over to first by the shortstop, and the inning is over. Stanley Ramirez standing in now.
First baseman, Stanley Ramirez.
Pitch misses outside for a ball. It's 1-0. Yu Darvish in his fourth inning of work now. He sets at the letters and pitches. Fastball hit well into the right center field gap, but Reggie Jackson's going to be right there to secure the grab, and that's one quick out. Here's Richie Goodman standing in now. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Jams him there as this is popped up in front of home plate in fair territory. Lucroy out of the crouch to make the catch for out number 2. Here's the Colleyville Panthers. Jonathan Lucroy standing in now. First pitch swinging, lines at center field, and an easy 1-2-3 inning for the Diamond Dogs as McCutcheon makes the catch to end the inning. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Here's Jason Kipnis standing in
Leading off the fourth inning.
to lead off the fourth. 2-3-4 hitters do it for the Dogs. A lot of power with Kipnis, Jackson, and Holiday due up. 1-0 pitch to Kipnis is hit on the ground, fouled on the first base line. He was early on that changeup, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball catches the outside edge. It's quickly 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Swing, foul ball by Kipnis. He hits it the other way, just staying alive. It's 1-2. Slider ripped into right field. That'll be foul. Still 1-2. Check swing, but a called strike 3 on the inside edge, and that wasn't a great call. It's 1 out. Here's Reggie Jackson standing in now. He's 0 for 1 tonight as he takes a slider at the knees for a called strike 1. Fastball missing off the inside edge, and it's even now 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, base is empty, bottom 4, no score between Colleyville and Pittsburgh. That pitch, a changeup, finds the lower outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Changeup bounces off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on the Diamond Dog right fielder. Fastball hit the other way toward left field. Holiday on the run. He's on the warning track by the 325 sign. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Speaking of Matt Holiday, here he is. 2 outs, base is empty for him. Right-handed hitter stands in 0 for 1 tonight. He lines this pitch into right center field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Holiday rounds first, on his way to second. Relay not in time, and it's a 2-out double for the big man Holiday. 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt with a runner in scoring position. And he chases that slider. It's 0-1. Another slider rips this one toward third base. Played by Anthony Rendon. He'll throw over to Hanley Ramirez, and the inning is over. Dogs get a hit, but can't score the run. We'll go to the 5th. Still no score.
Leading off for the Panthers, right fielder, Reggie.
Here's Reggie Jackson standing in now against Yu Darvish to start the top of the 5th inning. 2 hits for both teams to this point in the game. Jackson takes the first pitch off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Both pitchers working very quick and efficiently. This pitch popped up on the mound. Darvish will step off of it to make the catch for out number 1. Darvish only at 23 pitches, and that's showing you the efficiency. It's only through 5 innings, and he's thrown 23 pitches. A lot of first pitch swinging, a lot of first pitch outs, and both starters throwing very effectively. Carlos Martinez on the other side for Colleyville. 0-1 pitch to Matt Holiday now. Swung on and missed. It is 0-2. You see the diagram there. 4 balls, 21 strikes, 25 pitches total for Yu Darvish to this point. Righty on righty matchup. Here's the pitch. 2-seam fastball runs too far inside. It's 1-2 now. Again, one out here in the top of the fifth. Base is empty. No score between Colleyville and Pittsburgh. That pitch fouled off by Holiday, just staying alive. Good curve from Darvish. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Cutter, that runs well outside. No chase there from Holiday. Count is evened up now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slider, check swing. They're going to peel it. And the first base umpire says Holiday went around. He strikes out. 2 away. And here's Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 tonight. He'll bat with 2 outs and the bases loaded here on the top of the 5th. And he first pitch swings at the fastball. Pops it into center field for Andrew McCutchen, who makes the catch to end the inning. Here's Adrian Beltre standing in now to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. No score to this point in the game. And Beltre, first pitch swinging, grounds it into center field for a base hit. So a 1-pitch leadoff single for the Diamond Dog third baseman. And here comes Jonathan Lucroy. Fastball misses inside. It's 1-0. The Diamond Dog's going to make an interesting decision here. Anthony Rendon is going to go run at first base for Beltre, who is certainly a speed liability. 1 ball, 1 strike now on Lucroy as he takes the fastball in the zone. Another fastball. That misses just off the outside edge. Is 2-1. Fastball misses below the knees of Lucroy. It's 3 balls, 1 strike. Jose Ramirez on deck. And that fastball caught a strike. Lucroy didn't like it. It's full now, 3-2. Lucroy pops this pitch towards center field. Curtis Granderson there. He makes the easy catch for out number 1. So after the leadoff single, the runner Lucroy retired for out number 1. And here is Jose Ramirez. First pitch, he takes it for a ball. It's a fastball outside, 1-0. Strike 1 at the knees, 1-1. Switch hitter batting left-handed for this at-bat against the right-hander Martinez. That fastball is hit well to right field, and no doubt about this one, it is gone. Jose Ramirez hits a screaming line drive over the Clemente wall, and the Diamond Dogs take the lead here in the bottom of the 5th. It is 2-0. Yu Darvish stands in as he swings and misses at strike 1. Fouls off strike 2. Fastball that jammed him a bit. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. 3 strikes. 2 outs. Here's Andrew McCutchen standing in now. Doesn't have a hit yet tonight in the leadoff spot. He's 0 for 2. First pitch slider fouled off. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Base is empty. 2 runs in already. Slider check swing from McCutchen, but the umpire says it misses off the outside edge. 1-1 now. Righty on righty matchup. Fastball misses away, and McCutchen gets ahead in the count. Now it's 2 balls, 1 strike. 68 pitches from Martinez. Much more than his adversary Darvish. Count even 2-2 as that fastball's fouled away. Slider runs too far outside, and McCutchen runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rips that fastball on the ground at first base, backhanded by Ramirez. Steps on the bag himself, records the out. The inning is over. Dogs get 2 on the home run by Ramirez. It is 2-0. Rendon is going to go to third base for Beltre, so that defensive substitution stays. And Anthony Rendon of the Panthers will bat against the right-hander Darvish. He swings and misses at the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Hard hit on the ground to second base. Kipnis runs over toward the second base side of the field, makes the play over to first, and that's out number 1. Darvish, there's his diagram there, his breakup. 6 balls, 26 strikes on 32 pitches total through 5 1/3. So throwing very efficiently right now, and throws in another strike to Martinez. 0-1. Curveball swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Only 2 hits given up by the Diamond Dog right-handed starter. Cutter swung on and missed. 2 quick outs for Darvish, and here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with the Panthers, but he hit that home run for the Diamond Dogs last half inning. Fastball fouled off. It's 0 1. 2 out, spaces empty, top 6. 0-1 pitch fouled off. 0-2. Ramirez once again, he's a switch hitter. He'll bat left-handed against the right-hander Darvish. Fastball popped foul down the third base line. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Curveball tapped foul, and the count will remain 0-2. Swing, fly ball, left center field. Holliday trying to chug over there in the gap. He will make the catch. 3 outs, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It's still 2-0. Jason Kipnis stands in 1 for 2 tonight. Had that single back in the first inning. He'll swing at the first pitch fastball and pop it foul. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses off the outside edge. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now. 1-1 circle change. That one misses below the knees. Couple close pitches. Martinez doesn't get him. It's 2-1. And that one was over the plate, and Kipnis sends it for a ride to left center field. Granderson isn't going to get there. It's going to hop over the center field fence into the bullpen, and it's a leadoff double for Kipnis. Here's Reggie Jackson. Reggie fouls that first pitch off the other way. It snowballs, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner in scoring position at second base. Fastball called a strike on the inside edge. It's quickly no balls, 2 strikes. Fastball fouled off. It's 0-2. 2-0 Dogs here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing. No, checks. No, he struck out. He looked at it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 7.
Matt Holliday stands in now as he takes the first pitch fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Martinez already up on 80 pitches as he throws that slider outside. It's 1-1. Fastball misses off the inside edge. It is 2 balls, 1 strike now. Swing, line drive to left field. That is going to be in there for a base hit. Holliday will round first, stop there. Kipnis scores easily, and it is 3-0 Pittsburgh. Correction, that was the right field. Nonetheless, same result. It's 3-0. Paul Goldschmidt stands in now as he lines this pitch into left field. That's going to be a base hit. It one-hops Holliday as he gets it into Ramirez at second base. It's a single for Paul Goldschmidt, putting runners at first and second with 1 out. And here's Anthony Rendon getting his first at bat of the night. He checks swings, but the umpire says that's below the knees. It's 1-0. Ripped into left. Tailing foul, would have had the distance, but it goes out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Slider misses off the outside edge. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike on the outside edge. 2-2 now to the Diamond Dogs substitute third baseman. Changeup misses below the knees of Rendon. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And Luke Roy on deck. Fastball popped up to right field. Tagging is Holliday at second. Jackson makes the catch. Straight throw to third. Will hold Holliday at second. So runners remain at first and second. 2 outs. Here's Jonathan Luke Roy. Slider misses off the inside edge. It's 1-0. 3-0 Dogs here in the bottom of the 6th. Slider gets away from Luke Roy. Holliday and Goldschmidt going to try to advance. Both do safely, so they're both in scoring position now. Runners at second and third with 2 outs, and Luke Roy in a 2-0 hitters count. He rolls over that fastball. Play made out there by Ramirez. Jose Ramirez at shortstop, and the inning is over. 3-0 Dogs as we head to the 7th. Hanley Ramirez stands in now.
Leading off for the Panthers, first baseman.
He'll lead off the top of the 7th for Colleyville. 1, 2, 3 hitters due up. Leadoff hitters trying to make something happen. Ramirez swings at the first pitch, hits it to right field, and Reggie Jackson can't make the catch. So that ball gets down. Ramirez ends up at third base to lead off the inning. And that was costly as the E9 puts a runner in scoring position with nobody out. Here's Richie Goodman. Goodman takes a first pitch fastball off the inside edge, just barely. It's 1-0. Darvish sets up at the letters. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball hit well to left field. Holiday is there. Holiday gets under it. Makes the catch. Ramirez going to try to score. Relay to the plate is late. And the unearned run will be charged to Darvish. It's 3-1 now with one out here in the top of the 7th inning. Diamond Dawgs still on top. Here's Jonathan Lucroy standing in. First pitch swinging, fouls it off. It's 0-1. Still only 44 pitches thrown by Darvish here in the top of the 7th. He's still throwing very efficiently. And again, that run wasn't even earned. Not on him. That's an unearned run. Error charged to Reggie Jackson. 0-2 pitch on the way. Two-seam fastball misses off the outside edge. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Fastball ripped into center field. That is going to fall in front of McCutcheon for a base hit. And Lucroy on board with a single. And the tying run steps up to the plate now in the form of Reggie Jackson. Made an error for the Dawgs this inning. Let's see if he can hit the ball for Colleyville and get that tying run home. And oh my goodness, I do not believe this. That ball is going to be gone over the right center field fence. So Jackson makes an error for Pittsburgh, and then he hits a home run for Colleyville. The game's tied at 3. Check swing strike. On the swing, it's 0-1. Wow. That is some irony right now. This one hit out to right field. Jackson is there, makes that catch. Out number 2 again. We are tied at 3 here at PNC Park. Top 7, 2 outs. Curtis Granderson standing in. Darvish up to the half-century mark now in pitches. Jam Granderson there as it's on the ground to second base. Right into the shift. Kipnis has no problem throwing him out from shallow right field. The inning is over. We'll go to the bottom 7. It is 3-3.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the short. Stop. Jose Ramirez.
Roberto Zuna comes in to pitch now for Colleyville. First pitch to Ramirez. The leadoff hitter will be slapped into right field. And a one-pitch leadoff single for the Diamond Dawgs shortstop.
The pitcher, number 11.
So Yu Darvish's night is over as Curtis Granderson comes in to pinch hit.
Number 28.
Right-handed pitcher facing the left-handed hitter. Change up. Granderson was well out in front. It's 0-1. Another change up again out in front was Granderson, and he fouls it off. It's 0-2. That change up, he does not chase it as it falls below the knees. 1-2 now is the count. Change up, check swing, doesn't go after it. Count even at 2-2. Slider. Granderson a bit late. He fouls it off down the third base side. Still even at 2. Change up ground ball into right field for a base hit. So Granderson comes off the bench and hits a single, putting Ramirez at second base now. With nobody out, and here is center fielder Andrew McCutcheon. Check swing, but it's a called strike anyway, 0-1. Nobody out, runners at first and second, 3-3 ball game. The slurve ball swung out and missed. It's 0-2. Another slurve, this one lined to second base. No problem for Jose Ramirez at second base, 1 away. Jason Kipnis standing in now, 2 for 3 tonight. Double and a single to his credit so far. Chases the slurve in the dirt, it's 0-1. Fastball on the ground to second base. Ramirez flips to Goodman at shortstop for 1. Over to Ramirez for 2. Double play and the inning is over. Dawgs get a couple base runners but can't do anything with them. Go to the 8th. It's 3-3.
Your attention, please.
Greg Holland will come in, one of the setup men for the Diamond Dogs. Mark Melanson, the closer, in the bullpen now. Holland's first assignment will be third baseman Anthony Rendon. Takes a first pitch fastball outside. It's 1-0. John Axford is also up in the bullpen for the Diamond Dogs. In the event the game remains tied, he usually comes in before Melanson does. Slider pulled on the ground into left field. That's going to be a base hit. It stays inside the third base bag. Holiday doesn't pick it up. So Rendon will be in there with a stand-up double. And that is how the 8th inning leads off for Colleyville. Roberto Ozuna will stay in the game. He'll bat now. Try to bunt. It's a good bunt to first base. Played by Goldschmidt. He will throw to Kipnis covering. No advance from Rendon at second base. So that will be a wasted out for Colleyville. One away. Here's Jose Ramirez, the leadoff hitter, standing in. First pitch fastball misses off the inside edge. It's 1-0. One out, runner in scoring position at second base in a 3-3 ball game. Pop up to center field. McCutcheon is there. McCutcheon will make the catch. Rendon will tag. Won't even move from the second base bag. Stays there. 2 outs. And here's Hanley Ramirez. Ramirez takes the first pitch slider below the knees. It's 1-0. Holland trying to keep this game tied for the bottom of the 8th. Fastball on the ground. Shortstop. Ramirez will have to hurry over to first, and he gets him out. And that'll be out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. We're still tied. All. Here's Reggie Jackson standing in now. One hit and 3 trips for the right fielder. Had a home run for Colleyville that tied the game. He also made that error that allowed Ramirez to score. 1-1 pitch on the way. Slider popped up behind the plate. Jonathan Lucroy's there by the Diamond Dog dugout. He makes the catch, 1 away. Matt Holliday stands in now. He has a hit in 3 trips. Well in front of the changeup, just manages to get a piece of it. It's 0-1. Another changeup, another far out in front swing. It's 0-2. Slurve right in there, right down the middle. He knew it. 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Tie ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Check swing at the first pitch changeup. It's ball 1. Another fastball. This one misses below the knees. It's 2 balls, no strikes now to the Diamond Dog first baseman. Slurve pulled on the ground, foul down the third base line. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Paul Goldschmidt. Ozuna, good slurve. Swung on and missed, count even 2-2. Swing and a miss. That good changeup from Ozuna has had these hitters flailing. Inning over.
Leading off for the Panthers, shortstop.
John Axford will come into pitch now for the Diamond Dogs, facing Rich Goodman to start the top of the 9th inning. First pitch line drive, and Kipnis can't make the play. Kipnis was right there, and he just let it go right past him into right center field. That will be a base hit. A lot of miscues from the Diamond Dogs tonight have put them in some dangerous spots and may very well cost them this game. Pickoff move not in time. Axford again with a move over to first. Goodman gets back safely. Slide step from Axford. Pitch lined into center. That's going to be a base hit. So Lucroy gets a hit. Now Goodman on his way to third. Relay will be well late, and it's a single, putting runners at the corners. And a magnificent opportunity for the Panthers to score. They're going to intentionally walk Reggie Jackson. So that'll put the force at any base. And now Matt Holliday is the hitter in question now. He's got the bases loaded Nobody out for him here. 3-3 ball game in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss at the first pitch. Fastball above the letters. It's 0-1. In 7 pitches, Axford has put himself in a dangerous spot. Good pitch there, and now he's gripping his arm, and Axford is hurt. So that will force Mark Melanson into duty early. He'll pitch the 9th inning for Axford. 0-2 count to Holiday. Pop-up foul. Unfortunate situation now for John Axford, who is injured. Had to come out of the game early. Fastball fouled off. Holiday is staying alive. 0-2 now from Melanson. Fastball check swing, didn't quite chase it. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Melanson sets at the belt. Here's the 1-2. Fastball ripped foul down the third base line. He was just out in front of it. 1-2 remains the count. Cutter chopped foul. This at bat taking a while. The 8th pitch coming now to Holiday. Another tapper foul. Still 1-2's the count. Fastball. Somehow he fouls that pitch off. That's crazy. High fastball fouled off. And again, Holiday staying alive. Another. Holy cow. Putting the bat on everything. The 11th pitch coming up in this at bat. Pops it up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect. Holiday is automatically out. And that's a big out for the Diamond Dogs. 1 away. Now Curtis Granderson in the hot spot. 1 out, bases loaded. Tying run is in the form of Richie Goodman at third base. Pop up behind the plate. And Luke Roy makes the catch for out number 2. Dogs are 1 out away from escaping impossible danger. Here's Rendon. Fly ball to left center. On the run is McCutcheon. He makes the catch, and the Diamond Dogs get out of the bases loaded, no out situation. The game remains tied at 3 as we head to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
And Doan swings and misses at the slurve. It's 0-1. Change up, check swing. No, he didn't go. It's 1-1. Slider ripped on the ground, foul down the third base line. It's quickly 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slurve, and that's 1 quick out.
The catcher, number 20, Jonathan Lucroy. Your attention, please.
Steve Finley, the outfielder for the Diamond Dogs, will come off the bench and pinch hit for Jonathan Lucroy. Which means if this game goes into extras, we'll be seeing Giovanni Soto behind the plate. Fastball misses outside, close, but it's 2-0. Ozuna's 2-0. Fastball, that's caught a strike on the outside edge, and Finley didn't like that one. It's 2-1. Fastball fouled off down the third base line. Count runs even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball on the fastball. Staying alive is Finley. Still 2-2. Changeup misses off the inside edge. Full count, 3-2. Jose Ramirez on deck for the Diamond Dogs. Changeup fouled off by Finley. Still 3-2. Outside ball 4. Changeup missed.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Ramirez. Your attention, please.
The Starling Marte will come off and run for Steve Finley, and here's Jose Ramirez. Ground ball the other way, hit the shortstop, played. Goodman makes the play at second, over to first. No, wait! Ramirez, no, my goodness!
The pitcher, number 41, Mark
So let's just go over what just happened. The second baseman, Ramirez, was not on second base. So Marte's safe at second, and then the throw back to first was, well, too late to get Ramirez. So Ramirez safe at first.
Your attention, please.
And here's Giovanni Soto coming off the bench. Runners at first and second, one out. Strike on the inside edge, it's 0-1. Why is Ozuna still out there? Change-up fouled off by Soto, it's 0-2. Showing major signs of tiring and in a dangerous spot here. Managers trusting him. And while he gets the strikeout, Soto goes down looking for out number 2, and it's all up to Andrew McCutchen now. First and second, 2 outs. McCutchen trying to erase the 0 for 4 tonight as he looks at the first pitch change-up downstairs. It's 1-0. Soft ground ball to second base, and Colleyville is going to get out of this one. Ramirez to Ramirez, out number 3. Well, bonus baseball ahead. It's tied at 3 as we go to the 10th.
Leading off, your attention, please. Now coming in, attention, Ken Griffey Jr. Your attention, please.
Tony Watson will come out of the bullpen now, pitch for the Diamond Dogs.
Now coming into
Starling Marte will go out to left field. Giovanni Soto remains in the game to catch. And now Paul Goldschmidt will come off the bench to pinch hit for Colleyville in the top of the 10th. First pitch sinker misses below the knees. It's 1 ball, no strikes. "1-0 on the way. That's a fly ball hit well to right field. That had the distance if it were fair. However, it's foul. And all that will mean is the count is even now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider ripped on the ground to third base. Played nice and easy by Rendon. Goes it over to Goldschmidt for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
1 out here on the top of the 10th. Base is empty. Tie game at 3. And here is Jose Ramirez batting right-handed for the first time tonight against the left-hander Watson. He takes the ball. It's 1-0. Sinker misses outside. It's 2-1. Excuse me, it's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Here in the top of the 10th, bases are empty. Slider jammed him there as he taps it fouled on the third base side. It's 2-1. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Change-up hit well to right field, but not well enough as Reggie Jackson will get under it. He'll make the catch, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 2.
2 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Your attention, please.
And Phil Hughes will come on and pitch for matchup reasons, I assume. Righty on righty here. 2 outs, and the bases are empty. Hughes has not done a great job for the Diamond Dogs so far this year, but he's going to try and keep this game tied. Manager keeps faith in him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-2. 2 quick strikes. Here's the pitch. Cutter fouled off. Still 0-2. High fastball. And obviously no chase. It's 1-2. Curve check swing. No, says the first base umpire. And that will even up the count 2-2. Curveball swung on and missed. Strike 3. Phil Hughes with the big strikeout, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please.
Justin Wilson will come on and pitch
Justin Wilson.
for Colleyville.
Leading off for the Bulldog. Now coming in.
And Nicholas Callis will come off the bench and will pinch hit for Kipnis, so he'll face the lefty Wilson as the right-handed hitter. To no avail, will that move pan out as Callis grounds it to second base. And that's an easy first out.
The right fielder, number 9.
There's Reggie Jackson standing in now. Breaks his bat as he pops the second pitch of the inning. To third base, play made there by Rendon, 2 outs. Diamond Dogs made a pretty interesting decision as now Phil Hughes will have to bat with 2 outs and the base is empty, so they have no more pinch hitters on their bench. And Phil Hughes might pick up his own hit. No, he doesn't. Hard hit ball to center. Granderson makes the catch, and I believe that was a 3-pitch inning. We'll go to the 11th, 3-3. Callis will remain in the game to play second base. The Dogs have one more pitcher left in their bullpen, and that's it. So they have completely used their backup resources. First pitch called a strike to Richie Goodman in there now. Start off the 11th. Pops this pitch up down the third base line. Catch made by Jonathan Lucroy, and that is 1 out. Here's Jonathan Lucroy. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Giovanni Soto making the catch. 1 away, here's Jonathan Lucroy of Colleyville standing in. And that pitch is hammered to left field. Marte running back to the track at the wall. It's gone. And Colleyville coming all the way back to take the lead in the late innings. It's 4-3 here in the top of the 11th. Here's Reggie Jackson, who hit the big home run earlier in this game that tied it at 3. He pops it up to shortstop. Jose Ramirez makes the catch. So 2 outs. There's Matt Holliday standing in. Big home run by Lucroy. Swing and a miss on the cutter. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch down the way. 2 outs. Base is empty. That curveball misses outside. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. So the error by Jackson earlier in the game was very costly as that run came in to score, and then Jackson on the other team hit the home run. It tied it, and now Lucroy with the go-ahead home run. Holliday comes into second there. That is a double. 2 outs. Runner on second base in scoring position. Sean Doolittle will get up for the Diamond Dogs. Left-hander in the bullpen. The last pitcher for the Dogs. Granderson gets jammed as he pops his pitch up foul down the right field line. It's 0-1. Soft ground ball to first base. Goldschmidt will step on the bag himself. The inning is over. Diamond Dogs, last chance for them to try to tie it. We'll go to the bottom of the 11th. There's Paul Goldschmidt standing in now. He'll lead off for the Diamond Dogs in their half of the 11th. And here's Craig Kimbrell, the closer for Colleyville. First pitch fastball misses below the knees. It's 1-0. Fastball misses well outside. It's 2-0. Fastball popped up. Shallow right field. Second baseman Jose Ramirez calls for it, and that's out number 1. Anthony Rendon stands in now. 1 out. Base is empty. Line drive to right center field, and the Dogs have some life. That'll get down. Jackson fields it in the gap before it goes to the wall. And that'll hold Rendon at first with a 1-out single. Here's Starling Marte, 459 average, 12 home runs on the season when he used to start for the Dogs. Good speed for him. Swings at that first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Curveball swung on and missed. It's 0-2. 2 good swings by Marte. Another curve swung on and missed. And that's out number 2. Here's Jose Ramirez standing in as the final chance for the Dogs. Foul ball, it's 0-1. Pull it on the ground to second. Ramirez will field his own ground ball, throw it to first. Game over. Diamond Dogs lose. Final score 4-3. Thanks for watching. Final score. The Colleyville Panthers beat the Pittsburgh Diamond Dogs by the final score of 4-3. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.